Martin Hunt, nice to see you
Hello.
both.
See, before we get to our Caught Your Eye stories, it's a beautiful summer's day. Can you believe how hot it is? You're looking very summery. You're looking like you're Willie.
The prettiest Sir Willie we've seen.
Some of us didn't realise we'd be on the telly tonight.
I can confirm that Katie is not sitting on a bucket.
You will be in
she's
your
not.
cheek, though,
But you're
mister.
looking great.
Well,
Looking
we
very
had to dress for the weather.
Yeah, it's lovely today. Are you enjoying the weather?
Gorgeous. It's
Yeah.
such nice day. I've hardly been outside though, so I'm actually desperate.
Do you know what was really
get
nice?
home.
The executive producer, Paul, brought in some ice cream for all the team. So thank you, Paul. You're the best. Remember that chat I did with you about a rise?
You're on. Right, Martin, moving swiftly
It's on.
along.
Yes.
What's this about flights that we can
Cheap
actually now
flights
fly?
to the USA. And £100, £99 on Norwegian Airways. And I have actually flown Norwegian Airways. I've done it the other way, going into Norway. A good airline, very good airline. And from Edinburgh, it's £100 to go to the States. Good opportunity for cheap flights. They're already being booked up quite quickly. The issue that I have with it, though, is that they're flying into fairly remote airports.
It's
There's
still,
always a
but
catch,
it's still
isn't it?
America, and it's still cheaper than a train to London. You're still flying into America.
Yes, but you're doing an 8-hour flight, and then you're suddenly got to spend another 4 hours. 4 hours, 45 minutes by train from Bradley to get into New York City. And from Newborough, which is another of the airports that they go to, the only way that they're saying that you can get into New York City is by taxi, which costs $600.
Yeah.
Now,
And if you've ever
when you
travelled by
paid
taxi into New York,
£99
it's
for
a
your
nightmare.
flight,
Yeah.
you know, and do you really want to spend that amount of time doing a transfer when you've done across Atlantic?
Yeah.
But hopefully the border control at Newark, at Newborough, is much nicer than the border control at New York City.
Maybe we just fly to Newborough and stay there then.
Yeah, do
That's
that.
in Connecticut, yeah. I mean, if you want to do country, but the whole point is that they're trying to get people to go in there and to go into New York City.
But the point was, you can fly to America cheaper than getting a train to London, which is true. But there's a wee bit more to it than that.
Yeah.
What else have we got tonight, Katie Palmer?
Yeah, so we're also talking about a really famous painting in the Kelvin Grove Art Museum. Everybody who's a fan of the Kelvin Grove will know the painting by Salvador Dali, which is I can never get these words.
John of St. John.
Christ of St. John of the Cross. It's a long title, but it's one of the most famous paintings in Kelvin Grove, and actually altogether, more than all the other paintings, if you put all the royalties that come in from all the paintings in Kelvin Grove, St. John the Cross brings in more cash.
Does
than
it?
that. Yeah,
It's
than all of them.
incredibly important.
So that's one of the little facts I picked up from my 1 year history of art at uni. So, but it's a brilliant painting, and it's going on tour. It's going on this brilliant blockbuster tour. Very, very soon. It's going to Royal Academy Arts. It's going to London, and then it's going to go off to Florida, and then it's going to Durham after that. So it's going to bring in probably some cash for Glasgow City
Have you seen the
Council.
painting up close and personal? Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's one of
it's iconic.
It's a brilliant
Incredible.
painting. Yeah, it's a really brilliant painting, and I believe that you can see like 6 different versions of Jesus in the painting. So it's a brilliant Dali painting.
So get to see it before it goes on tour.
Yeah.
Dali is a
Very, very
fantastic artist. I mean,
Thank you
his
so
work
much.
is
And happy
fantastic.
birthday to Katie. It's her birthday today.
Happy birthday.
And now,
Amazing.
so before we talk more Caught Your Eye stories, guys, dig in. Tell us what you think of that.
This looks
Got Katie here and Martin. Caught Your Eye, but
So these are all local vegetables from Fife then?
Yeah, as much as we can from the area.
oh,
Crunchy.
the crunch, the flavours.
Oh,
Right now, now I know why you're MasterChef champion.
I can cook at the pot chicken in 10 minutes.
That's really lovely.
Well done, it's stunning. Thank you so much for
I
that,
made
mate. I
some
really
well
appreciate
garlic
it.
pesto.
delicious.
Just about a week ago, actually. It's still sitting in my fridge, so
Yeah.
can do some. It's one
Use
of
it
the
up with
things-
that.
Yeah.
Now, what's this we hear about? We can all start being more patriotic when it comes to our Twitter accounts. Is that
Well,
right?
They finally, the emoji gods have finally come round and decided that yes, Scotland can have an emoji, and actually England and Wales are also getting a flag emoji as well, which is great news because on St Andrew's Day, what do you tweet with?
know.
With your,
you know what an
What do you
emoji
tweet
is?
on Burns?
What kind of question is that? Do I know what an emoji
No, I
is?
just wanted to check.
I'm a 44-year-old man who emojis everything. I send emojis to Katie.
Well, that's obviously because I'm not linked up to you with Instagram, though, so we need to get that sorted.
Emojis, and Katie sends me emojis of love hearts and kisses, don't you?
Oh, yes, sure.
Well, that's the only emoji that I use, isn't it? Is little
Yeah, you
kisses.
said that earlier. What actually bothers me about emojis is that, you know, like a lot of phones at the moment, you type in a word and it's coming up with replacement emojis.
Yeah.
It's kind of like we're trying to replace our language with emojis. But it's not actually on a lot of phones and tablets for a while. But if you go on the Emojipedia website, apparently you can get them. You just copy and paste. So it's quite nice news.
You know everything, you.
That's my job.
Emojipedia. I didn't even know that existed.
Well,
The kids of today, they know everything. So, Martin, away from emojis, what have you got?
Cleaning up the Clyde. Absolutely fantastic. Really.
Why
good.
were you not talking about emojis? I wonder why.
Well, I do use them though. I do use emojis. We were talking about that earlier, but I thought that Katie was so much more of an authority.
You've got cleaning up the
So
Clyde.
I've got cleaning up the Clyde. Well, the fact is that salmon are now coming back into the Clyde, and they have the Scottish Water have spent 600 million on cleaning up the Clyde, and the results are there. And it's interesting how the perception of cleanliness and the environment has taken such a change in the time. If you remember, the Clyde, the Forth and Clyde Canal was blocked off when the new M8 was built originally.
Yeah.
Now, when the millennium, when the Falkirk wheel was built, they had to re-divert the canal because we were all getting back into thinking about the importance of the environment. And well done, Scottish Water. Well done, the Clyde. Fantastic to sort of see and have that as a facility that we all use.
But the salmon coming back, I mean, I have to say, you would be the only person that would have fallen the Clyde and come out with the salmon anyway. So that's whether it's or not. Definitely.
And here's an emoji thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. And thank you for the lovely
This is
food.
lovely.
It's
It's
amazing.
delicious.
Thank you. Well done.